Now, I'm sure I picked a very scary title for this video to freak everyone out, but it's not all doom and gloom. It's not all bad news. Uh, Before I just start with this announcement, though, I want to be very clear that I am very sleep deprived right now. So if I say something stupid or slur a word here or there, I want forgiveness. I want forgiveness. I'm putting that out there at the start of this. So this is obviously Screams After Midnight related. There's a reason why I've got the Screams logo up there. I'm going to start off with some slightly bad news, and that is that Tim, who is on paternity leave, effectively, for the podcast, is not going to be back as soon as we hoped he would be. The transition into fatherhood has not been as easy or as smooth as perhaps hoped. So, he is coming back. He is going to be back at some point. We're not going to tell you our expected date for that because, one, it might get moved like 3 times, and 2, because, well, it might as well be a surprise when it happens. So there is actually one more episode of Screams After Midnight to go out. If you watched or listened to the His House episode, you'll know that we referenced that as our last recorded episode. That was true. However, when I was uploading them, I actually skipped over one. So there's one left. There's one left in the tank to go out. So you'll see that soon. But Tim will be back sometime in the future. As ominous as that sounds. However, I do have something to add on to this, which is that there is going to be a new show with a new co-host, which will act effectively as a sister show to Screams After Midnight, and it is called The Sacred Hockey Mask. And this will be a horror show that's just like Screams, and there was consideration of just having a fill-in for Tim. But I didn't want to bring in someone new, and then when Tim comes back, it's, is it a 3-person show? Does that other person leave? No, both shows can exist side by side. But it does mean that I didn't want to not have new horror content coming out. I didn't want to just not be talking about new horror movies. So as a result, we have this new show with Lady Shasha from What Did I Just Watch, who's another YouTube channel. So you can go check her out, our channel right now, but the first episode will actually be up later today for patrons. It'll be a day early on Patreon, just like Streams was, just like Ace is, and you can see that episode. Everyone else publicly will get that episode tomorrow. The first episode is about The Conjuring 3, so look forward to that. So you get your first glimpse at this. I waited to make this announcement. I wanted the first episode to be in the can. I wanted to be able to sort of shadow drop it and say, here it is, it's all ready to go, and you can experience it right now. And this will be a weekly show. There will be a monthly bonus episode for patrons, just like with the other movie shows. And that will start in August, the bonus episode. But that show is starting this week. And the first episode will be up for patrons today and up for everyone else tomorrow. So look forward to that. So it's a weekly show. And it means when Tim does come back, there is going to be 2 horror review shows side by side, meaning that when he does come back, there's going to be 2 horror reviews every week. And that's just more content and more good for everyone. And I'm barely keeping it together during this outro. The reason why I'm recording this like this and not just waiting until tomorrow, for the record, is because a bunch of workmen are going to come in and start lifting up floor with drills and hammers and all sorts of things. So I had to record this before passing out. So forgive me if this is lack the, what's the word? The elegance, the raw sexual energy that I often bring to these. It's been a little bit stilted, so I apologize for that. I hope you forgive me. Hope you'll enjoy the new show, The Sacred Hockey Mask. And if you do see a hockey mask, remember that hockey season ended months ago.